What's going on, everybody? Steve Pulaski back with another review, this time of Snatched, the brand new Amy Schumer comedy. Now, I was talking on my show, Sleepless with Steve, on WONC 89.1 FM. You can check out the videos. I've been uploading all the highlights of the radio show. I've been uploading them recently. You can check it out on the one I just uploaded on where I talk about King Arthur, The Legend of the Sword versus Snatched at the box office, even though it's a little bit unrelated. I talked about how this was the movie that was a lot to prove for Amy Schumer. I think a lot of people were very reactionary to call her the queen of comedy after one movie when Trainwreck came out in the summer of 2015. I think a lot of people jumped the gun on that one to proclaim her that she was the queen of comedy when we had people like Greta Gerwig, Tina Fey, Amy Poehler, all these brilliantly talented comedians that had so much a larger body of work than Amy Schumer does one movie and all of a sudden immediately she gets that title. And if anything, Snatched reminds us to take a step back. Like we were with Melissa McCarthy in Bridesmaids. She had a very funny role in Bridesmaids. We were quick to praise her in this, that, and the other. Then she wound up doing piss poor vehicle after vehicle, Identity Thief, Spy, Tammy, these very mediocre, even downright bad films. Now Amy Schumer gets a dud right now with Snatched. It is a loud, obnoxious, brazen, violent comedy that squanders the good mother-daughter chemistry of her and Goldie Hawn. This is the first time Goldie Hawn's made a movie in 15 years. I believe her last film was The Banger Sisters back in 2002, so it's good to see her back. I mean, I gotta wonder what the hell she saw in the script to make her think, like, this is the movie I want to come out of, like, my semi-retirement to do. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I'm still trying to figure out here. But the movie basically revolves around Amy Schumer. She opens the movie, winds up getting dumped by her boyfriend, losing her job, then she winds up getting drunk. It's like a remake of Trainwreck within the first 10 minutes of the movie. So she's supposed to go to Ecuador with her boyfriend who breaks up with her. So then she can't find anybody else to go, so she settles on taking her mother. Her mother's very apprehensive to go, but then the two wind up going, and Amy Schumer's character winds up meeting this guy. They go out for drinks, and the next night they go on a day trip, and he winds up kidnapping both her and her mother. So the film revolves around Amy Schumer and Goldie Hawn as they try to escape this sort of underground kidnapping ringer. So you're never really getting the feeling either of what the hell this group is, this kidnapping group, or what they're trying to do besides kidnap women. You really don't know what they're trying to do as a collective. You know what I mean? So if not only that was a problem, the film, I just think, doesn't really know how to handle anything else that isn't comedy. I think that the movie really works when it's Goldie Hawn and Amy Schumer, but there's not enough of them really that's probably about a third of the movie at most, and then the rest is just this violent, graphic, anything goes kind of comedy where at one moment a guy's getting shot in the throat with a spear, you know what I mean? And you get these moments too of like this very violent comedy that breaks up any kind of, like, you know, genial mother-daughter bonding mixed with a little bit of raunch. It's like the worst tendencies of Judd Apatow crossed with something very explicit and just very unsavory. That's the problem with this movie that I had. I don't think it's terrible, but I definitely think it's a come down from Trainwreck. I had my own issues with Trainwreck, but I thought Trainwreck by and large was a pretty decent movie. It's a come down from Trainwreck, and we need to take a step back on calling Amy Schumer the queen of comedy. I give Snatched a D+. 2 out of 4 stars on my site, SteveTheMovieMan.pluralboards.com. Click the link below to read the full review. Highly encourage you to do so. I will have some more thoughts in there. Thank you guys for watching and for subscribing. I'll see you in the next video review. Bye.